Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. This video I will explain chapter 4, money, banking and financial system. I bet this is the interesting topic for you because it's because of money. Okay? We love money, right? Okay, in this chapter the learning outcomes is to define money and types of money, to discuss the functions of money and qualities of money, and the third one is to calculate money supply M1, M2, M3, and money demand. So first we go straightly to definition of money. The term money is something that people generally accept as a payment for goods and services. It is also used to pay off debts. Money is defined as anything that acts as a medium of exchange that is generally acceptable as a payment for goods and services. Before the evolution of money, the barter system was used. Okay, what is barter system? Old method of exchange to directly exchange goods and services for other goods and services without using a medium of exchange such as money. Okay, this one is evolutions of money. Okay, the first one is commodity money and metallic money, paper money. For commodity money, a wide variety of items or commodities which are used as money. For example, cowrie shell, cattle, tea, sheep. Metallic money use the iron, tin, silver and gold. But problem arose as most metal were too scarce to serve the needs of a medium of exchange. Next, we move to paper money, originated from a receipt issued by goldsmiths to customers for safekeeping or of their valuables. And today, paper money refers to a legal tender approved by government for circulation such as dollar bills. Okay, next, token money. Token money, money which has a lower metallic value than its face value. For example, coins. So denomination of 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, and 50 cents. Fiat money, any item issued by central bank and declared by the government as money. Fiat money includes coins and paper money. For example, currency for Malaysia, we have RM, ringgit Malaysian notes, and also coins cent. Okay, bank money also as bank deposit, demand deposit, or current account. Money deposited in a current account and or demand deposit transferable through check. Plastic money or near money refer to credit card, Mastercard, Visa or debit card, which are used for cashless transaction. And the newest one is e-wallet, e-money. And you don't have to bring money, just the application on your smartphone and then scan to pay bills, to pay your food. Okay, e-wallet. Alright, next. This is the example. Some of you do not know what is money. Okay, this is money from Malaysia, and this one from yen, I think. Okay, and then this is characteristic. Okay, for characteristic of money, what are the characteristic of money? Money must be acceptable. Okay, must be widely acceptable for ringgit Malaysia. If you use a paper and this is money to pay for something, but people do not accept, cannot consider as money. Money also must durable. Okay, Okay, money must be able to keep for a long period. Okay. Durability also means that money cannot easily decompose, deteriorate, degrade, or change its form. For example, tobacco, okay, cabbage or carrot cannot be a money because it will hancur, tak tahan, right? Durable. Next, divisibility. Money must be easily divisible into small unit. For example, 100 USD can be exchanged for smaller denomination USD 50, USD 20 or USD 10. Okay, that is 3 characteristic. For next one, portability, easy to carry. Okay, portability or transportability. What if the money in terms of one cow? It's hard to bring cow everywhere. Okay, must be easy and portable. Okay, next, relative scarcity. Money must be relatively scarce, terhad, limited. Okay, cannot easily duplicated or print out. The government is to prevent the duplication of money and control the quantity in circulation. If there is a lot of money in Malaysia, for example, the value of money itself will drop, and until some point, money has no value. Okay, and the last one, uniformity or homogeneity, must be similar in size, in weight, in design. For example, in comparing USD 10 bills with cow. Okay, obviously different shape and different size. Okay, you have to 10 ringgit, for example, in red color, so must be uniform. All red, cannot be some purple, some blue, cannot. Okay, uniformity or homogeneity. And next, this is the functions of money. What are the functions of money? Okay, this question also could be asked in the essay part. Explain functions of money. So we have medium of exchange, measure of value and unit of account, store of value or wealth, standard of deferred payment. So for this one, I think you have to read by your own. Okay, what does it mean by medium of exchange or measure of value and unit of account, store of value or wealth, and standard of deferred payment. And next one is Keynesian demand for money. Keynesian comes from John Maynard Keynes. Okay, Keynes. So Keynes developed the demand theory. Okay, money demand theory. So this is the theory developed by Keynesian. Based on Keynes, there are three motifs for money demand. First one is transaction motive, the second one is precautionary motive, and the third one is speculative motive. For transaction motive, as a medium of exchange, money is used for conducting everyday transactions such as paying for food or transport. Firms also demand for money to pay for goods and services, factors of production, dividend, tax, and other expenses. People hold money in the form of cash or checkable or demand deposit. Therefore, the amount of money held for transaction motive is directly related to the level of income. As your income increase, demand for money also increase. The second motive is precautionary motive. Money is held as a precaution against some unforeseen event, such as paying the repair of car and emergency of medical bills. Firms also keep precautionary balance as spare liquidity because of uncertainties about their timing of receipt and payment. And for example, now firms should actually has their cash or liquidity for for 6 months because we don't know that COVID-19 happen now. So this is one of the example that firms and people, household, should have money for precautionary motive. You should prepare for some emergency that for uncertainties. Okay, the interest has no influence on precautionary motive because people still have to make a payment of emergency. No related to interest. Interest increase or decrease, you have to pay for the emergency. And the last one is speculative motive. For speculative motive, some people hold money for speculative motive as they buy financial assets such as stock and bond for profitable opportunities. Okay, besides transaction and precaution, you have to invest some of your money towards stock or bond or unit trust. Firms and individuals who wish to purchase financial assets such as bond, share, securities may prefer to wait by holding cash if they feel that the price are likely to fall. Okay, there is an inverse relationship between the quantity of money demanded for a speculative purpose and the interest rate. Okay, inverse relationship between speculative and interest rate. As interest rate increase, less speculative motive. Okay, this one is the liquidity preference curve. So for this first diagram, this one is for transaction and precautionary. This is vertical line, no related to interest rate. So for liquidity preference curve is liquidity interest rate versus money balance. Okay, quantity of money. So for active balance, this one we call as active balance, transaction and precautionary demand for money, vertical line here, not related to interest rate. For idle balance, for speculative motive, as income reduce, more money balance. Okay, and for this total money, we add active balance and idle balance. So this one is total demand for money. So the quantity of money, the curve is downward sloping. This one for money demand. So money demand. Okay, the money demand represent the quantity of money demanded by people at different possible interest rate, ceteris paribus. It is downward sloping, inversely related to rate of interest. When market interest rate reduce, the cost of holding more money. Liquidity trap occurs at I0 where the opportunity cost of holding money is insignificant. Hence, people will prefer to hold money rather than bonds. Okay, that's all for money demand. And then for supply of money, okay, for this supply of money, you have to remember supply of money, there are three types. Supply of money controlled by central bank, which is M1, M2, and M3. So central bank issues the currency and decides the banking policy on credit creation. The supply curve is independent of interest rate. It is perfectly inelastic to the changes of interest rate because it is controlled by central bank. So this one, perfectly inelastic. The curve is vertical. Okay, so let's move to M1. M1 is narrow money. Okay, narrow money consisting of coins, currency notes, and demand deposit. Okay, M1 is transaction money or money which can be directly used for transaction. For example, coins, currency note. This one is fiat money. Okay, coins and currency note plus demand deposit or bank money or check. You can directly transfer, use for transaction. don't have to change to other form. Okay, M1 is the narrowest definition of the supply of money, and it comprises the most liquid asset. Okay, coins, notes, and demand deposit at commercial bank that are easily convertible into cash. M1 is the most liquid since it can be used as payment and settlements of debt without any conversion. Okay, so the M1 is a narrow money. How to calculate? Coins plus currency notes plus demand deposit. For M2, M1 plus near money. Okay, M2 equals to M1 plus fixed and saving deposit in commercial bank, negotiable instrument deposit (NID), negotiable certificate of deposit (NCD), bank negara certificate, repurchase agreement, and foreign deposit in commercial bank. So the fixed and saving or anything in the commercial bank, we calculate in the M2. M2 is a broader and less liquid definition of the money supply. Function as a store of value and part of our wealth. It can be quickly converted into a medium of exchange, but the liquidity is lesser than M1 because it needs to be turned into cash first. Okay, near or quasi money are highly liquid financial assets such as saving deposit, fixed deposit, NIDs, and NCDs. Okay, this one for M2. And for M3, broad money. M3 is the broadest definition of the supply of money with the lowest liquidity. So M3 is used by economists to estimate the entire supply of money within an economy. Includes saving and fixed deposit in other banking institutions, NCDs in other banking institutions, repos in other financial institutions such as tabung haji, KBSP, insurance, public mutual, unit trust, other than commercial bank. Okay, so this one we include in the M3. Okay, M3 includes saving, fixed deposit, and CD and repo in other financial institutions, merchant bank, and discount houses. Broad near money, or broad quasi money, you calculate M3 minus M1. Okay, to calculate quasi money, M2 minus M1, and to calculate broad quasi money, M3 minus M1. And this is the example. Okay, you may calculate M2, M1, M2, M3 quasi money, and this is the example for this topic. So you may answer this question and this question. Okay, and this question. And this one is the money market equilibrium. So money market equilibrium, you combine money supply and money demand. So this one is money supply, the downward sloping is money demand. So now we can determine the interest level. So when the government, central bank, increase the money supply from M0 to MS1, the interest rate would be reduced to I1. Okay, because a lot of money supply. Okay, until this point, this slide, I should stop right now. Later, next video, I will explain about the financial system and the monetary policy and functions of central bank and also commercial bank. And lastly, I will explain about credit creation. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Bye-bye.